to Sun Connection, your professional well-being channel. I'm Belen, your mentor. And today we have an important question to tackle: how to handle difficult conversations. In these videos, I'll be sharing the learnings and insights from my 30 years of experience working in corporate organizations. I am passionate about mentoring young professionals, and I believe that sharing experiences can help accelerate their growth and career progression, leading to a more fulfilling and enjoyable life. I'll be posting these videos every Thursday in two languages, English and Spanish, answering the questions you leave in the comment section. Let's dive into today's question. Difficult conversations are a part of our professional lives and can sometimes be challenging to navigate. I'm here to share 3 key things that have helped me throughout the years to handle these conversations like a pro. Tip number 1, people don't come to work to annoy you. First and foremost, it is important to remember that people don't come to work with the intention of annoying you. We all have different goals, objectives, and communication styles that shape our interactions in the workplace. Most of the time, you will find that the source of the conflict is driven by the differences in communication preferences. In my own experience, I have encountered situations where I found it challenging and even confronting to be in a room where some individuals were not actively participating in the conversation or speaking up. As I delved into training around communication preferences, I discovered that I have an extroverted communication style. I naturally enjoy building ideas through talking, thinking, and discussing them. However, I also realized the importance of adjusting my approach when communicating with introverts. Introverts tend to analyze, think, and digest information before sharing their views. In the past, this might have made me come across as an erratic person constantly changing ideas. Understanding these different communication preferences, I now take the time to adapt my communication style depending on whether I am interacting with another extrovert or an introvert. This allows me to create a more harmonious and effective dialogue with my colleagues. If you are interested in further understanding your own communication styles and preferences, as well as how to leverage and adapt them in different situations, I highly recommend you to check out our Communicating with Impact workshops at sunconnection.au. This workshop provides valuable insights and strategies for enhancing your communication skills and fostering better professional relationships. Tip number 2, control your own emotions using your breath. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of neuroscience and discover how we can control our emotions during difficult conversations. Our unconscious mind has been wired over thousands of years to protect ourselves from predators, find shelter, or fight to survive. It is like having a mini superhero inside our heads. One key player in this superhero team is the frontal lobe, located in the front part of the head. This powerhouse is responsible for protecting ourselves and triggers defensive behaviors when we feel under threat. So, when you find yourself in a tense conversation, it is your frontal lobe trying to shield you from harm. However, we also have another superhero in the mix. Meet the parietal lobe, located in the top middle part of the head. This is the rational part of our brain that detaches from emotions and engages in logical thinking. Think of it as your own Sherlock Holmes, ready to analyze the situation and find the way forward. Now, here comes the exciting part. To activate your parietal lobe and unleash the power of rational thinking, all you need to do is to focus on your breath. It is like a secret weapon that helps you regain control over your emotions. Take a slow, intentional breath through the stomach rather than shallow chest breath. This technique engages your thinking brain, allowing you to detach from the heat of the moment and approach the conversation with a clear mind. So, the next time you find yourself in a challenging discussion, channel your inner superhero. Take a deep breath and let your rational thinking save the day. Tip number 3, dialogue and active listening. The third and final key is dialogue. After focusing on your breath, you can then actively listen to the situation at hand. Active listening is the art of listening to understand rather than simply responding. This approach helps you connect with the other person, understand their point of view, and leverage your Sherlock Holmes superhero to engage in dialogue. Remember, dialogue is key. People cannot know what is in your mind unless you express it. Use the ratio 2 ears, 1 mouth, and ask more questions to understand their viewpoint, express your own, and seek their opinion. Avoid using emotional language that could intensify the situation. Stay focused on the what of the situation. Explore options to achieve a compromise and move forward with a common agreement. You have the power to change the tone of the conversation. If the other person becomes heated, briefly acknowledge their emotions and then bring the conversation back to a more constructive level. And don't forget to smile. It can make a big difference in diffusing tension. I hope these tips help you handle difficult conversations with confidence and professionalism. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep applying these strategies in your professional interactions. Now, here is an activity for you during your next difficult conversation. First, observe your body. Notice where you feel stress and how you are breathing. Before you speak, take 3 deep breaths through your stomach to help you stay calm and focused. Focus on which part of the body has tension and release it. And finally, reflect on what happens after the conversation. You might be very surprised by the positive impact this simple practice can have. If you have any questions or would like my perspective on a particular topic, please leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the next video, where I'll be answering your questions. Remember, every day in every way to be the best version of yourself. And until the next video,